the possibility of functioning as a supernatural woman and mother, so that you can raise supernatural offsprings. I believe every woman here tonight, a grace would have come upon your life to make you mirror that possibility. One more time, in the spirit of gratitude, can we celebrate mothers all over the world? Even if you are a woman, you have a mother. If you are a man, you have a mother. Go ahead. Hallelujah. In the next 10 minutes, we'll be out of here. So take your seats. It's important for you to know that a lot depends on you in a bastardized society like the one we have. It's important for you to understand. I've taught you here that there are two major institutions that Satan fights with all his arsenals. The first is the family institution, and the second is the church. And the reason is because these two institutions, amongst other things, are the institutions responsible for determining the purity and the conscience of society. If these two institutions are destroyed, government will fail. Every other institution will fail. And so because the devil is a strategic fighter, he directs his arsenals to these two institutions with an attempt to destroy it and then to destroy society. It happens to be that in the family institution, the mother plays a very significant role, and every one of us here who is a woman must pay attention. You must develop and build yourself so that you can build the family institution, because to a very large extent, a lot depends on you. I don't have time to teach you tonight. The Lord has spoken to us, but I want you to know that there is a ministry that every mother has. And everyone who is hoping to become a mother must pay attention to that ministry. You know, the fivefold ministry is for some, according to Ephesians 4:11. But there are ministries that are specific for mothers. Others can walk in it, but every mother must walk in it or walk in them. The first is the prophetic ministry. Every mother who will be an accurate mother must be prophetic in nature, because the destiny of your children require prophetic intelligence to be guided. If you read your Bible, you find that most children, before they were born, their mothers had encounters, and they were able to peep into the scrolls of the Spirit to itemize the destinies of those children. The prophetic ministry of mothers is not an office per se. It's actually a height in the spirit that they get into because of their intercessory enterprise. And so anybody who is preparing to be a mother must journey in priesthood to a point where she can discern from the spirit realm. Otherwise, she will raise useless children. And so motherhood is a very spiritual responsibility. The mother of Samson had encounters. Elizabeth had encounters. Mary had encounters. And so if you are here and you are not yet familiar with the spirit realm, you are not yet ready to be a mother. And so Mother's Day is a call for the activation of the prophetic dimension that is in your spirit. And that prophetic dimension can be born through prayers. We read from Luke chapter 2 verse 36 to 38, a woman called Anna. There was no record that she was prophetic. But when she gave herself to prayer, the portals opened. So any mother who will pray will discern. And if she discerns, then her family has a future. The second ministry of mothers is the ministry of leadership. And leadership in this context speaks of wisdom. The wisdom to build. As a young lady, you can derive so much pleasure in your beauty. But when you are becoming a mother, wisdom is a factor you cannot do without. Any woman who is not wise will not just destroy her home, but to become part of the problem of society. In 2 Samuel chapter 20 verse 16 to 22, the Bible told us about a woman that demonstrated leadership that delivered the whole nation. Joab, the king of David's army, went to a city to destroy it because a man in that city had risen against the king. And when the army came to destroy the city, a woman cried out and said, "Hear me, hear me." And she summoned the attention of a military general. And when Joab came to her, she said, "It is captured in prophecy that they will get counsel from Abel. So listen." And Joab said, "I listen." And she said, "You can't destroy God's inheritance. The land is the heritage of God. No matter what happened, you can't march an army here to annihilate us. It will be against the counsel of God. Who is he that you are looking for?" And Joab called the name of the son of Bichri. And the woman told her, "Go back with your soldiers. By tomorrow, we will throw the head of the man you are looking for. Go home." And Joab went back, and the whole nation was delivered. No man could stand. But a woman of wisdom stepped out and saved a whole territory. Most of the attacks that will come to the home front, it will not be power that will solve it. It will be wisdom. Either the wisdom you inject into your husband, or the wisdom structure you put in place. Wise women must rise. So Mother's Day is a call for wisdom. The third ministry of mothers is the ministry of worship. A mother must learn to teach the family the way of worship. Anything that happens at home, lead the Thanksgiving procession. You must be the one who is prompt to say, "Let's give God thanks. Let's glorify God." I'm not saying you take the position of the priest. If you study Israel, Moses was the leader. Aaron was the priest. But when they crossed the Red Sea, in Exodus 15, verse 20 to 21, it was Miriam that led Israel to give thanks. So every mother must master the art of gratitude. The least thing that God does in the family, lead the family to give God thanks. And you will see how God will multiply his blessings upon the house. The fourth ministry of mothers is the ministry of intercession. Every mother must be a prayer warrior. If you don't pray, the white beast will find a pathway into the family.